What's going on YouTube? Back at you with another video. It's your boy JJ here. Last time we made our way up here to the Spear Pillar to Top Team Galactic, and in today's episode, we'll be doing just that. Now from where we left off, we took on everybody except for the Team Galactic admins and Cyrus himself. And he's gonna summon Dialga, the mascot of this game, Pokemon Diamond, and the being that controls time. The mythical Pokemon that created Sinnoh. Well, one of them at least. And of course, Mars and Jupiter are not going to let us just stop him. Wait, why did she actually smile like that? That was kind of cute, I'll be honest. And Barry comes in to save the day for a 2-on-2 battle. Mars and Jupiter pretty much have the exact same team though. The only difference is their ace. Mars still has Perugly, Jupiter still has Skuntank. And just like how their team is similar, Barry starts off with a newly caught Munchlax, and we have our own Snorlax here. One thing I will say though, in the original Diamond and Pearl, Barry's Munchlax was pretty useless. All it would really do was use Stockpile, and I apologize for that. That was like a, I don't know why my phone went off like that. Barry's Munchlax would pretty much use Stockpile. Once in a while, it would use Body Slam, but it would mostly just heal itself. But here, it can actually fight back. It has moves. It still has Body Slam, but it also has Bite. I don't remember what else it has right now, actually. And with us being confused, it might actually have to do most of the damage right now. Never mind. How can you attack? Thank you. Quick Claw pops, but it's not going to matter much if we don't do anything. And we still do nothing. This might take a while. Payback won't do anything because it hasn't been hit yet. Extra Sensory won't also do much because we're special tanks. Although Munchlax might flinch, but I don't think it will this turn. And now it finally hits itself. Thankfully we snap out. The first Bronzor is down. I believe the only difference in the moveset is that Mars' Bronzor uses Reflect, and Jupiter's has Light Screen, or Jupiter's is just all-out attacking, and Mars's also has both barrier moves. But regardless, both Bronzors are down. Mars sends out Perugly. Level 45? Didn't particularly that high. That would be like level 42 or 43. Maybe they did come this high level in the old games. Well, I'll take it because thankfully it's actually a challenge this time. Anyway, her Perugly, I believe, this time knows moves like Body Slam, Shadow Claw, Aerial Ace, so it actually can do damage. while Skuntank has Flamethrower, Night Slash, Sludge Bomb. So they can actually be some decent threats if you let them if you let them attack. This is actually a good opportunity for them to double on Munchlax, to have them use better moves, but they won't. They never have. You're gonna double team on me. Oh, now they actually attack him. We can't get poisoned, and Munchlax avoids the attack. Yeah, I believe Poison Gas is something else that Skuntank can do to poison both of our Pokemon, but in this case we have immunity, so we're fine. And I believe Purugly cannot be paralyzed because it has a Limber. And Munchlax goes down, so hopefully Barry can send out an actually good Pokemon this time. Or better in this case. Does it have Aftermath? It does. Don't feel bad if any of your Pokemon go down in this battle. They do get healed afterwards by Barry. Of course, you don't want to actually lose, because if you do lose all your Pokemon, you don't lose the battle, but Barry has to fight on his own, and I don't think you can really trust the AI to actually win this battle. I wouldn't, at least. Inner Focus blocks attack drops? Alright, that was something new they added in Sword and Shield, I forgot that. That's not good, but it doesn't matter in the long run. And Golbat should go down easily. It actually lives. Well, that's what happens when you face actually tough trainers. Their two Golbats should have the same strategies they use every other time you battle them. With, I believe, Mars is being focused on U-turn, and Jupiter's being based off of Toxic, I believe, Poison Fang, whichever one. They stick with their strategies. There's a thing on Staraptor. I did mention earlier that if you lose all your Pokemon, Barry has to be by himself. It is possible for Barry to be by himself for Barry's Pokemon to go down, and you to be by yourself, but it really should not happen. This is a 12 on 6 double battle, so you should be really fine in this. You shouldn't have any difficulty at all. But that's all their Pokemon down, and we've beaten both Mars and Jupiter. So Barry gives us one last boost, and then he just leaves. God, you look so cool. And there's the meme face. And we go right into the battle. No pauses or anything. And this is it. One last showdown with Cyrus. Starting off with Honchkrow as Murkrow finally evolved. Light Slash 2. This could do some big damage actually. Yep. And that was a crit too. I think this Honchkrow actually does have Super Luck as well. Either Super Luck or Insomnia. Anyway, the paralysis is actually pretty good. We can take it down easily now. And if you notice, Cyrus actually has 4 Pokemon. He actually had a new team member. And it's a pretty tough one. Gyarados. It's maybe a bad choice because it might have Ice Fang, but I'm going to send down my Garchomp. This is another instance of Platinum deviating from this main story. Obviously, you go to the Distortion World in Platinum, but when you battle Cyrus there, he has another new Pokemon in the form of a Houndoom. Intimidate Drop is not that good because we're not that high level compared to this Gyarados. But let's see how much Dragon Claw does. Less than half. And Ice Fang does over half to us. Yeah, maybe I did make the wrong choice here. It's gonna go for Ice Fang again. Let's see how much Snowmax can do. Finally, an actually tough battle this time. I believe this Gyarados has a Waterfall, Ice Fang, Earthquake, and either Giga Impact or Hyper Beam, or Crunch. Quick Claw Popping is actually pretty good for us this time, and it lives a Body Slam too. And we get Frozen. Gonna go for Crunch here. And he actually has a Full Restore for his Pokemon too. Thought out first turn. This is some pretty good luck here. No defense drop. Can we get a Paralysis? We do. But he might use another Full Restore. Super Potion. He might just have one Full Restore then. Just gonna finish off with Crunch. And it's down. 2 down, 2 more to go. Wants to send out Weavile next. Weavile is his new ace. Being level 48, I believe. Yeah, 48. Holding a Citrus Berry too, I think. It is still just a Dark Ice type, so Fighting type is still 4 times effective. I don't know if it'll KO, but let's try Mach Punch. It has a Chople Berry. So it lives, but still takes a lot of damage. Aerial Ace? It was a crit too. It stole the Charcoal. It has a hidden ability. And it's using Dig. Okay. Now, with Pickpocket, even though it stole my Charcoal, we do get it back in the end of the battle. I just didn't know it had Dig. That's kind of shocking. But I think we're fine here. And we get our Charcoal back after the battle's over. And last up is a Crobat. Let's send out Honchkrow for this one. Crobat is going to focus mainly on confusing and poisoning you, and then flinching you with Air Slash, I think. Use Foul Play. Why would... Okay. I don't understand why the game put these Quick Claws on Pokemon that are already super fast. Decent damage. That was a crit, though. Maybe Foul Play was not a good move for Honchkrow. I mean, Foul Play is a good move in general, but only after a move like Swagger to raise your moment attack stat. And Crobat's down. Quick series for the team here, reaching level 53, and it's over. What shines the brightest? It shines like a diamond, you know. That was a bad reference, I'm sorry. We have Dawn and Professor Rowan here. Dialga seems to be challenging us. And it's all up to us. We have one last chance to make our last preparations here. Don't have Stun Spore anymore, I forgot. We are a bit weak, which is unfortunate because I didn't know if they healed us or not. I don't expect the entire team to be used up in this battle, but just in case, because I do want to catch this Dialga here. I'm going to save one last time. And without further ado, we can move forward. Man, it feels good to hear this music again. I love the legendary music for Diamond and Pearl. And here it is. The legendary Pokemon, Dialga. Level 47. I believe it has the moves Dragon Claw, Metal Claw, Ancient Power, and its signature move, Roar of Time. Roar of Time is we're going to see it here. It's a Dragon type move that's a variant of Hyper Beam, so it's extremely powerful, but it leaves the user unable to move for a turn. So we do get the Paralysis, that's what I was hoping for. Could have used the Quick Ball, which could have been a smart choice, but Dialga and Palkia aren't really that hard to catch. I believe it's a base catch rate of 45. Speaking down a little bit more. Can use Roar of Time again. Let's try an Ultra Ball here. Like I said, catch rate of 45, so shouldn't be too hard to catch, but still, you never know. Broke out first try, okay. Speaking a little bit more, it does have pressure, so keep in mind if you use a lot of moves during the Cyrus battle, it does carry over here. So use some Ethers or Elixirs if you have to. Ancient Power, please don't get the boosts. Snowmax goes down. Water shouldn't do too much damage against it. This background as well looks so dope. Not even just the Spirit Pillar itself, just the sky. It's so good. It's in the red now. We managed to avoid it. Try another Ultra Ball here. And there we go. Dialga will be added to the Pokédex. I remember as a kid, I would always put Dialga in the party after catching it, and I would use it for the Pokemon League, but I won't be using it this time. I already have my full team, and I'm sticking with it. As for a name, don't think I'll really give it to him. Check him out at least. Bashful Nature, which should be neutral. Flash Cannon instead, so I was partially wrong about that. And we'll send him to the box. That sounds so bad for a legendary, but I'm not going to use it, and that's all said and done. 60 years, you've never seen something like that. That moral seems a little bit ham-fisted. And with all that said and done, we're all back here in the beginning of the Spear Pillar. And even though we're here, it's nice that they didn't just bring us out to the bottom again. There is one thing that they missed. It's hard to see in this game, but in the original you actually could see this. Down here is the Adamant Orb. This is the special orb for Dialga, which raises its attack power for Steel and Dragon attacks. If you're playing Shining Pearl or the original versions, you would still find the Adamant or Lustrous Orb there, and it's the same thing for Palkia. They would raise the power of its Water and Dragon type moves. But, with all that said and done, we finished off Team Galactic, tamed Dialga, and all that's left to do now is continue our journey and head to the only place we haven't been yet, Sunny Shore City. And I'll do that in the next episode. See you guys then. Peace.